Hello everybody and welcome back to Dishonored 2. I'm Violet and today we're going to be breaking into the Clockwork Mansion. Very exciting. Gonna write in my diary. Some stuff happened. I know, I just think it's cool this game lets you keep a journal, so I like to. I don't always do it. Yep, great. Anything else to do in here? No? Alright, cool. You kind of spy on Megan here.
Maybe she just didn't want
You know what, we'll just ignore this. She's gonna leave now.
You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out.
Hypatia's here now.
Guard.
Just
Trying to keep me from leaving.
A lot of sounds happening. It's really good to help her if you want magic because she gives you so many of these mana potions. Look, will be nice, but I will skip this cutscene as well.
Can you remember? I'm not sure I even fully understand.
Oh my god. Sorry, that was a misclick. I pressed right click. That could have gone so wrong. I think the game would just end if I... Ooh. Sorry, that happens sometimes. I do press right click. That's my bad. Very glad I was swiveling to the left while that was happening. My goodness.
2 pieces of the puzzle.
Okay. Gotta focus. Gotta not end the run in the between missions bit. We're gonna fix the boat real quick. I'll do a bit of boat repair after setting a small section of it on fire. Let's turn this crank. Tutorial for cranks. It's fun, you can break into a shop later on in the game with that. I think go ahead and equip just like a less harmful thing. What's less harmful? This probably won't kill anyone. Let's focus on this amazing view. Look at that. This mission has a really amazing sunrise, I think? 'Cause that's east, I'm pretty sure. Just look at it, you know, like, I know I do this every time I'm on the boat, but, Anyway, let's go play the game. It's gonna be a fun one. Lots to do. Lots to do.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready? Ready. All right, let's get underway.
Alright, so start of the mission. We're gonna climb this thing. I think we're in like a railway cart construction. Yeah, that's cool. This first section's alright. We just gotta break into the bloodfly house for some money. And also a chloroform bottle, which I'm gonna use later. Here we go. I always use a spiked sticky grenade here. I think you really don't have to. It's probably a huge waste, but I barely use these, so... Stuck on the ceiling now. There we go. Hopefully that dealt with just about everybody. No one seems to respond to the noise. This is actually a really cool building. There's like some good lore down there about why this place is infected with bloodflies, which I like to, when I found it I was very happy about that because I've been missing that note for a while. Here's the outsider again. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna put this over here because I don't want to smash it when I do this. Oh, and I should unequip these because I'm gonna be... This next part's a little risky. There's probably a way to do it safer, but I just haven't thought of that way yet. So we're gonna walk down here, head back outside. Now there are guards in this area, but I'm hoping if we stand around behind this sign, it really feels like they should see me. Ooh, this is good timing. Sorry, they're facing away from me, the 2 guys I was watching for, so I'm just gonna walk by. Sometimes you have to wait a bit for timing that good, but we got really lucky today. Awesome. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? I'm gonna break into the Loyalist's house and steal all their stuff. The code is something 92. It's a fun puzzle there about how you don't actually need all the numbers in a code to solve a puzzle like this. There you go. Great. I could break in there, but it's not worth the time. Grab my bottle. Hello. Great. And the convenient thing, but also kind of the scary thing about this world is that no one responds to this. So, guns are great keys in this game if you want them to be. Just sad that no one seems alerted by that, which does kind of make sense because Kanaka's not doing great right now. Let's see. Alright, so I could... This is the train station. This is where we're going. I need to take the train here to get into the Clockwork Mansion. But I want to go shopping first. So we're going to do a bit of messing around with this area down here. There's a lot of guards. 4 of them to be exact. And I want to get rid of basically all of them because I want to go all around here and just do lots of stuff. So we're going to wait. Am I on the wrong? No, I'm right. Stand about here, wait for him to get close to the other guy, aim for the grass, or a bit above the grass. And that should get them both. Heck yeah. Now, this bit's a bit boring. We're going to have to wait for the other guards to sort of calm down and go back to their regular routine. There he goes. I might just get him right now. Now, that's a bit dicey. Crouch and step backwards. Okay, we seem to have gotten lucky today. So hide behind this pillar, and then we're going to use a good friend of mine, this thing, which, if you didn't know, is a stun mine. There we go. Gosh, I spent a long time not knowing how those things worked, but they're amazing. I almost used one in the first mission just to show it off, but this one's more useful. Anyway, let's go trigger Paolo. This is the black market. It's where I wanted to go, but we gotta go in and then leave immediately because someone's coming, as we're about to find out.
Welcome. I don't know you.
I'm new to Karnaka. I need a tool that can rewire a wall of light, the kind the Grand Guard uses. And I'd prefer
We
not
don't
to
need that.
explain
We're not going to
myself.
use that.
I can help you out, but not right now. Don't even linger here. I'm supposed to get a visit from Paolo, someone you don't want to meet. Come back later.
Understood.
You should
True,
go.
in this situation we really don't want to meet Paolo, so here he comes. Oh, there he was. The second guard. Just kind of sit here for a bit and wait for them. Check out this tanning box, which there were some in the previous mission. They're at Adamai. Hop out a bit. They gone? Oh. It's always a bit dicey. So they're going to go in there and hassle this shopkeeper. It's all a bit... You can do some fun stuff with Paolo, though, because he has some special properties. If you attack him, he turns into a pile of rats. I know. And you can use that if you want. You can use a stinging bolt on him, the bolt that makes people run away, and it sends him out here. And then if the guards out here are still alive, or awake, sorry, there are still alive. I didn't kill any of them. If the guards are still alert, then they will see him, and they're not aligned. Paolo's a howler, so he's like a gangster. So these guards don't like him or me, and they'll attack him, and then he'll turn into rats. And then the rats will kill all of the guards, and even if you're on a pacifist run, the game won't consider that your kill. So, oh, there's that scary sound, sorry. I'm just gonna climb up here and grab this painting. And I guess I'll go grab the flame bolts too. I'm kind of killing time because I need to wait for Paolo to leave that shop so I can go shopping, so I'm just kind of running around, like, doing errands. You know what I'm gonna do before I forget, because I've forgotten this a million times already? Putting a stun mine in this puddle. We're gonna learn about why that's important much later, possibly in another episode, because this mission's a bit of a long one. It's for some witches who are gonna show up when we're coming back through here. I tried to find a way not to just use a stun mine on them because it feels a little cheap to me, but I couldn't find a safe way. There's definitely a way, I've done it, but it's just not consistent. They teleport, they're very dangerous witches, so I'm just gonna grab these. Some more howlers back there, we're not gonna deal with them. It's cute though, they have like an ambush set up where they call for help, and then you run in to help someone and then just get ambushed by a bunch of people with swords. It's kind of a strategy the Howlers use a lot. We'll see more Howlers next mission who do a similar thing. They pretend to be needing assistance. Is Paolo coming out of them? I don't think I have much else to do. Wait. Yeah, I did all that. Okay. Is he coming? Usually he just walks out like right as I'm coming back. Paolo? If he sees me, it can be a problem because he does go hostile pretty quickly. Is he standing there? Yes, that's him. Okay, great. We're good to go. Finally, the shops. The purpose of like half of this video so far. Look at all our upgrades. We can buy stinging bolts from here as long as we purchase the ability to buy stinging bolts, which is what I'm going to do.
For upgrading your
Love it.
equipment.
Gonna get hardened bolts because I'm used to it, and I'm gonna upgrade my crossbow to be faster, which wouldn't usually be useful for me, but in this very mission we're gonna be using a crossbow, and it's just nice to have it be quick. Anything else I need?
Situation in the
No,
Empire has driven the prices up.
I don't think so. Okay, cool. Grab gear. Let's load up on stinging bolts. Yes, I'll take this thing. Even though I don't know if I'm going to use it. Free sleep dot.
A pleasure to do business.
Free stun mine. Yeah. Don't need the rewire tool. Grenades are fine. We're good for all this. We're good. Do I need a spare crossbow bolt? Do I get a free crossbow bolt later? You know, it can't hurt. Okay. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Pretty soon we'll be at the Clockwork Mansion. 15 minutes in, my god. Now, we're not quite done. We do have to sneak past the guards on the top floor. And also, I should crouch because in the past, those guards who are up there, who I haven't really shown you yet, but they have noticed me while I'm down here, which is wild, but it's happened. So I do like to crouch a bit, even though I think it's largely superstition. Slip over here. Maybe just don't sprint is the idea. Yeah. Don't want to go around them. Alright. Just gonna go right back the way we came, climb up onto the roof, and the next several minutes of this mission are fairly straightforward. We've got like a little interlude in the middle before we get to the mansion. And then after that, things should pick up, I think. Where are we? This is right, so we want to be near this window and leaning. Perfect. Two guards here, just gonna wait for this one to turn around. There he goes, and just hop down, get in the carriage. I think technically he might be able to see me in this cutscene, so it's good to leave quickly. There we go. Nice little carriage ride animation again. It's a loading screen, but it's pretty, so I like it. Hey, look. Such a roller coaster, you know?
His mansion from here.
Yeah.
The gate's down.
Right.
I'll need the code.
Always paranoid these guards are gonna see me, but they're they don't seem to. Hop in here. Slip to the left. Now wait for this guard to leave.
Doesn't have to be a circus.
Don't think I need to actually, but I tend to. Yeah, this guy looks like he's a problem, right? Like he's facing us, but he's actually really focused on that typewriter. So if you just hug the wall, he is pretty cool about things. I think maybe he's not touch typing. Maybe he's just looking at the keys, which is fair. I don't know how long typewriters have existed in this world. Probably not that long. Trying to think back if there are typewriters in Dishonored 1. I bet there are. It would fit the aesthetic. Pop this guy down here. Grab his friend. He can go wherever. A little bit of money. Some grenades and bullets in here that I don't think I need. Yeah. Oh, I got a bullet. Right, because I opened that door. Yeah, okay. It's funny. I think I do that every single practice of this. Anyway. I like to try to hit this light into the fan, because they have physics, these things. No, just a regular bounce. That's okay. Sometimes it gets caught and it just kind of sits there. It's very... now here's an opportunity for me to get that flame bolt back that I wasted earlier by firing threateningly close to Hypatia. Sorry about that again. It's really bad. I shouldn't do that. Watching my trigger finger. Do that at the wrong time in an actual mission and that could be like the run. Just gonna steal... I only need this. 522, try to remember that. But might as well steal everything else. 522. We're almost there. 20 minutes in, we're almost to the Clockwork Mansion. Cool. Probably less for you, I'm sure. I'm gonna cut lots. Anyway. right back out the door. Just gonna assume no one's gonna see me. They don't tend to. 522. This one's a bit like at an angle, so you have to make sure you're actually looking at the right numbers. Go. Alright, now we're at the actual mission. I was worried about this place for a long time. Now I'm not. I think it's alright. I think I'm gonna be okay. But I used to think it was pretty scary.
The mansion has a strange beauty to it. Maybe I'll find a way to end this without killing Kieran Jindosh. Alright, I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov.
Okay, first thing, very, very important. Gotta pray to the fish.
There are such strange and wonderful things living down in the deep.
It's good luck, you gotta do it. Don't let me catch you not doing it. Okay, so I want to explain something here. If you're familiar with this mission, you'll know the quickest way to get to Jindosh and all the other goals is to just, like, just go into a forbidden section so Jindosh doesn't want to invite you up and meet you anymore, because that's a trap. Just make him, you know, lose interest. And then walk straight upstairs, go onto the floor, there's a whale oil tank, pop it out, go through a wall of light that's been deactivated, and it's basically just a straight, unguarded hallway straight to Jindosh's lair. I don't really want to do that. It's boring. So I'm going to do it in a slightly less safe and longer, sort of unnecessarily complicated way. Just because this is a cool level, as if you've never seen this before, wow, you're about to find out. This is the Clockwork Mansion. This is a Clockwork Soldier coming up here, and I'm gonna kill it immediately because I don't like them very much. Yeah, okay. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go straight in here.
I invite you to continue, stranger. Just
So we're just gonna go the long way around rather than going upstairs.
that way is for invited guests. You're shy then.
Just gonna pop in here just in case. This bit's always a bit tricky to me.
Stretched out in my lap.
They need to, these guards that you can blurrily see are having a conversation or are about to have a conversation, and I need them to do that before. Oh, was that them? Gosh, because if I go over there and they turn around, then I'm in a bit of a difficult spot. I don't think they started talking. I'm gonna go activate them. There we go. Say something.
Sounds like someone.
Yep. I'm gonna hide in here. Trick with this is to get right in this corner. Crap, is it this corner or the front? I think it's this corner. Just like sit in here, face this way, and press back and to the right, or even not to the right. Just get right in the corner. I'm holding the back key right now. And eventually, one of those guards will come through here. She won't quite be able to see us because of the angle of, like, how tall she is versus how low to the ground we are. I say. Always feels like a risk, though. If I was a hair further forwards, I think she would see me. But we're just fine, see? They actually do model, like, line of sight stuff. Eye line? Come on. Alright, just pop her down. Okay. Over here. Don't break the glass. Now, I shouldn't go further, but I'm pretty sure the other guard is on the right. So we're just going to wait for him. We want him to be moving to the right when we go forwards. I'll also explain right now, there is another guard further in. There's a room past that robot, like there's doors on the other side. And inside that room, there's a guard who's going to say, I'm bringing up the arc pylon. We want to stop him from doing that. So I'm excited about the way I've found to stop him. You might not have seen it before. I'm hoping you won't have. But first, we got to wait for this guard to come back. So I might actually just cut to when I'm thinking he's going to walk past here. There he goes. And then he'll stand over there past our line of sight for a bit, and then he'll come back. When he comes back, we'll go. So I'll just cut to that.
I always have a use for those who seek to pilfer from my home or who wish me harm. My assessment chamber has plenty.
Jindosh talking all the time is going to make editing this a real pain in the butt. There he goes. All right. Just let him go past. Now I'm going to pull out my stinging bolts for reasons. So watch out. He's going to say, bringing up the arc pylon.
Stand clear. I'm bringing up the arc pylon.
Alright, just ignore him. Grab this guy, because he's going to be standing here for a minute. Pop him down. And so let's go check on our friend who was going to bring up the Arc Pylon. I'm not seeing the Arc Pylon yet, I gotta be honest with you. It's still down there. I broke his AI, is what I did. That is not what Stinging Bolts is supposed to do. I think what happens here is that this god is in a custom animation. He's gonna pull this lever, which isn't a usual god activity, it must be scripted. And so when I hit him with a Stinging Bolt, which makes him flee, maybe he doesn't have anywhere to go, so he just kind of stops. And he'll actually stand here, as far as I'm aware, until he senses something suspicious. So I could leave him here in theory. I actually want to go directly in front of him, so I am going to grab him now, but it's just such a... I really like that. You might say it's a bug and I shouldn't put it in the run, but like, it's fun. I could have sleeping darted him in the head, it would have the same effect. It's just, I made him stop. Hey Jendosh, grab a snuff tin. It's really beautiful, this place, I gotta say. Like, I really did not enjoy my first trip here. It was a pain. It's very difficult if you don't know where anything is or what all the levers do. But once you like know your way around it, it's a really fun level, and I'm very happy to like be here and show it off a little bit more. So we're gonna do this. Should I do this now? Pop him in here. This is also a little bit cheap, but there's something I find narratively satisfying about just sending down an unconscious body with a trap and just waiting for people to run into it. Are my friends here? Oh good, they're both here. That's gonna make this so much better. I can actually watch through the floor as they go and investigate this body. One. And what's his friend? Oh! Didn't get a chance. Sometimes he has to think about it for a minute. And a fun fact as well, sometimes when I do this, the gods fall down inside the doorway of the elevator, and I was worried that if I called it back up like this, that they would get killed. But it turns out they don't. They actually... If there's someone lying in the doorway of an elevator when the door's closed, they get pulled physically out of it, like there's ghostly hands doing something to them. Which is... It's funny to look at. You should try it out if you have this game. Am I forgetting something? I think I am. I'm going to go around here really quickly and just get a schematic from some people. There's this fun thing where, so over here we've got an unconscious guy. Well, he's sleeping. And he's got 2 civilians in here. We're going to send them downstairs. And directly above this room is another room, which has a schematic I want. I have to be a bit quick here. Quickly try to steal a fan. Stand up and grab schematic, and immediately leave and pull the room back up, because those 2 civilians were going somewhere else, and I don't want them to be down there, because they might see me. I want them to stay up here, so I just pull it right back up. And I love going through that middle section to get here. It's just so fun to, like, ride a room through 2 different spaces. It's hard to articulate, but it's just cool that you can do that in this building. Anyway, we got the schematic. We're good to go. Gonna ride back down now. I guess I could demonstrate the elevator thing, but it's too late. I don't think I'm going to be using this elevator again. In fact, no one will. Alright. This bit's actually tricky. We're going to go deal with the best god, possibly in the entire game. What's she doing? She's leaning? Okay. This god. Incredible eyesight. I don't even want to lean upwards right now because she might see me. She patrols backwards and forwards. She'll go and investigate rats, which makes her move erratically and hard to predict ways. I should really just get her with a sleep dart, but you know me, I like to avoid sleep darts, so I'm just going to patiently wait for her to... Oh my god. I'm going to wait, because when she goes through the doorway, I know it's safe to try to sneak up on her, but I think she's going to come down here quite a distance, possibly to chase some rats, so I should actually move... Whoops, okay. Very, very scary god. Oh, turning back around. You can't predict her. Even now, she could spin around if I try to sneak up on her and shit. See? She's back to leaning. She's actually really good at this. Like, she's a good god. It's hard to deal with her. Come on. I refuse to do the sleeping dart. I need to sneak up on her. She deserves that much. Come on. Looks good, looks good. Gonna walk all the way in, or you're gonna go left to your other leaning spot. She's in, folks. Let's go. Trying not to sprint here because there is a clockwork soldier under my feet and he can hear us. Deal with him later. Get up here, we've got enough time. If you walk in a straight line, she's coming back. That's the run. Oh. Wow. That was not what I was expecting to be the thing that ended the run. Really thought that was safe. Oh. Wow. Okay. I thought I was going to get further than that at least. I promised. Oh, you can't load, you can't restart. Damn. All right. I think I'm gonna replay the game and meet you back here. Fuck. Hey, so I'm not sure how long this episode's going to be, which means I might need to cut it into sections. So I thought I would record a sort of an outro slash intro here. Let's see how we go. Okay, that's going to wrap it up this time in Dishonored 2. I hope you'll join me next time for more adventures in the Clockwork Mansion. Unless we haven't reached the Clockwork Mansion yet, I am not sure where we are, recording this at the start of the mission. There's Megan. So I think we're just going to wrap it up there and continue this next time. Thank you very much for watching. See you then.